So, hi and welcome to an old school replay cast. And I decided to cast an old school replay because Blizzard decided to drop a patch today. And well, and there aren't any good replays out yet for the new patch for Reforged, and the current Reforged client is now out. Not replay compatible with the Reforged client from last week. So yeah, here we are, Reign of Chaos patch 1.01. People said they want classic, and well, they're getting classic from me. As classic as Reign of Chaos ladder gets. And we have here a match between Light Knight 69, the Teal Undead, and the Green Orc Summoner UR. I had already casted a replay from him, and by the way, if you're interested in more old school replays, I've linked them all in a playlist which is in the top right corner of this video when you press on the eye. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of old school replays. Sorry, I have to drink right now. I just returned from work. A little bit thirsty, and oh my god, already something unusual right off the gate. We have here straight tier 2 tech. Even before the altar is even placed down, the undead is already taken to tier 2. So yeah, this is something the orc simply cannot predict. Even back in special back in the day. By the way, just some background information, we have here no permanent health pass in this patch, so yeah, casting will be a little bit more difficult for me, as usual. And we have here Farseer first for the orc, and the orc is already scouting. And by the way, in case you don't remember this map was called, Moonglade, if I remember correctly. And don't quote me on this, but I think it's still a free-for-all map, if I remember correctly. Maybe it isn't anymore, but it was a free-for-all map for a long time. But back in the day, this 6-player map was a 1v1 map. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to scout where your enemy spawns. And we have here Lady Knight 69 on the 6 o'clock position, and Summoner UR is also doing a pretty fast tech, to be honest. But not as fast as this tech. Tier 2 is almost done and the altar is not even finished. And he's now also scouting with his Farseer here. Fenris Gargoyle. Fenris Argul. Fenris Argul. By the way, some background information, damage and armor values were completely different, not completely, but very different in Reign of Chaos. For example, heroes had normal damage. Hero damage wasn't even in the game yet. So yeah, stuff is a little bit different here. And also, Halls of the Dead doing here 41 to 50 damage. This is something current undeads can only dream of. And Summoner UR is attempting a tower rush, as it seems out of the line of sight of the undead. No hero started yet for the undead. Now the hero started, and also straight to tier 3. What is the undead planning to do with tier 3? Is he going straight for Frostworms? This would be a little bit insane, to be quite frank. And yeah, oh my god, too bad the tower rush got spotted right away. But luckily we can see through the transparent trees here how the peon gets killed. Because this was a feature in when Warcraft 3 was released and wasn't added back in until Reforged hit. So this has to be one of the longest unfixed bugs in Warcraft 3 history. Because I think the transparent tree feature, which is called occlusion, was broken with the Frozen Throne release and just never fixed until Reforged. So yeah, something they fixed with Reforged. So bam, this is some free experience right away for the Death Knight. 50 experience in total, that means 25 per wolf. And Fenris Gargoyle is still on 0 experience here. And the undead is doing now some creeping here. And also, by the way, if you're a new Warcraft 3 player, creeping is paramount. Like, you want to creep to level 3, it doesn't really matter which hero, you want to creep to level 3 as fast as possible. And he tries to do some more Spirit Wolves harass, and he will get the Acolyte. Yeah, Death Knight is not here to heal, and one Acolyte is dead. But it's not too bad anymore, because tier 3 is almost finished. And he has also quite a bit of gold stacked up, so even if he lost all his Acolytes, it's not that bad. And he has a super fast tech. The Orc is not even tier 2. Wait, the Orc is currently teching to tier 3. And now the Black Citadel is done. And yeah, and with the Black Citadel attack, those level 1 Spirit Wolves won't survive long. I think the Black Citadel does it more damage, I can't see right now. But I'm pretty certain it does more damage than the Halls of the Dead, even back then. And meanwhile, Death Knight's getting some levels here. Doesn't want the second clause of attack. Oh, now he picks it up. And yeah, oh my god, 49 to 60 damage for the Black Citadel. So what's the Orc doing? Going straight for Wyvern Riders, not Wind Riders. Because for some reason they were renamed with the Frozen Throne. Even I'm not aware that any company has the copyright on the name Wyvern. And he's just standing AFK with his hero in his base. Something you shouldn't do when you're playing Warcraft 3, at least in the year 2020. By the way, Reforged released in 2020 and Reign of Chaos released in 2002. And the years 2002 and 2020 have the same numbers in it. Isn't that a little funny coincidence here? He dropped the Cloak of Shadows. Why? His inventory is not even remotely full. Oh yeah, also towers have fortified armor right off the way. There was no, what was it called, reinforced defenses upgrade. Because it just wasn't needed. Well, barrels were weaker though, they just had medium armor. And medium armor would not take any bonus damage, or also not any reduced damage. Also ghouls here have medium armor. And air units and also tier 3 heavy units have heavy armor, which take extra damage from piercing attacks. And yeah, the undead is now a little bit fucked. He has 0 anti-air and he's not even planning to get one. He's also not building a second hero. I mean, if you rush to tier 3, I would expect to get a second hero, a Lich or something. But also a Dreadlord second is something I saw very often in patch 1.01. Because ghouls were more popular to use than fiends for some reason. And overall, I'm not really sure what the point of the tier 3 was. He is not getting a tri-hero, he's not getting any tier 3 units. He's now creeping very aggressively with the Death Knights and the ghouls. This is the only thing I can say, but he shouldn't be too aggressive with his Death Knight creeping, because there is no way to heal as undead. I mean, okay, he could go to... cannot go to a goblin shop, because on this map there isn't one. Because back then you could buy healing potions from the goblin shop, but, well, since there isn't any shop, and his Death Knight is quite beaten down. I mean, he couldn't finish the game with the Wind Riders currently, but he could completely finish it, and he has now 60 XP on the Farseer, and now level 2 with a Tome of Intelligence +2. What is the undead's unit choice here? Still not getting any tech buildings, you know, sacrificial pit for frostworms or anything. So it's really interesting to see what the undead is up to right now. It's just ghouls and creeping, and The orc has already bloodlusted wind riders. Wyvern riders, sorry. Wyvern, just Wyvern. Sorry. Just Wyvern. He has finally went for the Lich. And goes for Dreadlord. Yeah, he can only go Dreadlord third because there is no Crypt Lord or neutral heroes. Man. Playing Reforged has already corrupted my mind again. And right now there's not a lot going on. I didn't pre-watch this replay, to be quite frank. I just saw the straight tier 3 tech and thought, oh my god, that's a replay I'm gonna cast, because I hardly saw such an aggressive tech in a one-on-one ever. I mean, I saw greedy techs, but this was one of the greediest techs I ever saw, and so I thought, yeah, this is something I need to cast, maybe it's interesting. Turns out maybe it's not as interesting as I hoped for. He goes for expansion. What is he spending his whole gold on? I mean, to attack. I mean, he has built nothing beside. Okay, towers. He didn't even repair this tower. Again, it's not easy to see if this tower is damaged if it's not burning, because no health bars. Also for the player, not only for replay viewers. I mean, of course, health bars if you hover over, or if you have the unit group selected, then you have your health bars here. And he's losing oh my god, he's losing a shit ton of ghouls now. I wonder why the orc simply doesn't try to push a little bit. Also, 0-0 upgrades despite having a war mill. Not excusable for Wyvern riders. Wyverns! Because Wyverns tend to profit quite a bit from upgrades. And yeah, undead expansion on the way, and he is just interesting more creeping level 4 Death Knight already. And a level 4 Farseer, so the experience advantage is very clearly on the undead side. And it seems, I think this will be my first patch 1.01 replay where every single creep camp on the map will be crept. At least if the creeping continues in this style. But still, no tech buildings, no nothing. He's going for tier 3, but I didn't see if the ghouls have frenzy already. Doesn't look like it, to be quite frank. Are those frenzy ghouls already? Really hard to tell now with the aura. I think he has frenzy already. Okay, but still no armor upgrades. And this is getting a sizable orc army, also keep in mind. And not only the Wyverns do damage. Also the shamans have a very respectable piercing damage here. And shamans are very cheap, like 150 gold and 10 lumber if I recall correctly. And the undead has already expansion running. The orc not so much. He got a catapult now. Now he can siege down the undead base. And well, item wise, spiked collar, 2 mantles of intelligence, another spiked collar, and a circle of nobility. 2 claws of attack on the Death Knights. This is something you really don't want to have on the Death Knight, to be quite frank. Does he have enough ghouls? He has not really enough ghouls to fend off this attack, but maybe his tri-hero is enough. But again, those are bloodlusted. Oh my god, formation mode. Oh, this hurts to watch. Did he turn it off now? No, he didn't. Oof. Oh my god, yeah, seeing formation mode even hurts to see if it was like 1 week into Warcraft 3 release. Because immediately when you have a siege unit in your unit group, you should realize, oh my god, fuck, that's fucking gay. Yeah, I think now he turned it off. Yeah, finally he realized he had formation mode on. And does he now attack? What does he have? Just ghouls. He didn't hire any mercs. Has he started any buildings? No slaughterhouses. No sacrificial pit for frostworms. He could build gargoyles though. And he probably should, considering What's he doing? He wants to force a TP. Actually, not a bad idea versus the air army of the Orc. Will lose his expansion though. But Acolyte is already on the way to get a replacement expansion. Come on, if you do a run by, at least, you know, kill something. Because this expansion, he already unsummoned it. And please don't send your Acolytes in the same direction where you're gonna expand. So he didn't. And he goes... Oh, he TP'd right away. This is all you needed to force. Go, go. Heal your Lich at least. Yeah. And he's losing here now Wyvern Riders and a few Shamans. Heal your Lich. Oh my god, Death Knight also low. TP. Oh, oh fuck. What a disaster. Oh fuck. Finally a TP used. He had 3 TPs because in patch 1.01 every hero would get a TP. But I wonder what's... He must research web now or try get gargoyles or anything against this air army. He killed a bunch of wyverns though, so there he's now down to 2 wyverns. But the orc still is expansion, and even though wyverns are expensive, with the expansion you can rather easily replace them, and there is a catapult completely out of position. Oh no, please tell me. Oh fuck, I thought the ghouls could move down there. Yeah, now this catapult isn't in position anymore, and if you try to attack now, your ghouls will be dead. And probably your Dreadnought too, and there is another ghoul. I love seeing those newbie mistakes, and even though, at least according to the replay descriptions, those are 2 higher end ladder players from back in the day. But he's going here directly for hero harass, and it seems he's gonna get it. Oh, fucking slow poison. Oh my god. Oh, then he loses his... I fucking called it! He's gonna lose his Dreadnought. I fucking called it. And his threats now. Level 7 Farce here. Lich is back, but yeah, without mana... And without a Death Knight for healing, he's not even rebuilding any units at this point. You should at least build gargoyles or something. Oh, and now the orc is breaking the trees. And the undead? He's still making ghouls for some reason. Why are you still building ghouls? Why? Yeah, I rhetorically ask a question to a player who played this game 20 years ago, but still, why? Why are you making ghouls? I mean, it's fucking obvious that you can't attack air with ghouls. Oh yeah, you could use spells on mechanical units, just saying. Also Stormbolt and so worked. You know, summon a necropolis or something. What is he doing here with the ghouls? Does he want to buy mercs? Now comes the earthquake. This is probably the best value earthquake I've seen in a while, besides, you know, team games or so. Like a most clever use of earthquake at least. And he's losing a ghoul to creeps on the other side of the map. What is this undead player doing? Where's his Lich, by the way? His Lich is in the base. Death Knight not revived yet. And now come the wyverns, yeah, because the tower is gone. But the Lich could, you know, kill here a free wyvern. The Lich could kill both, but no. Level 5 Death Knight now. And here comes the Lich and he needs to retreat. What has the Orc done in the while? He's building barracks again. Oh my god, he's rallying everything in his base. But this is a scary amount of shamans. It's not the first time we have seen like mass shamans simply melting stuff. Just look. This is a... This is... What is going on in this game? I love those old replays because you have just no idea what's gonna happen. Because, you know, there is no meta. This replay is like 2 weeks after Warcraft 3 release, so meta is basically non-existent. And even though those are higher-end ladder players, you see completely random shit like this undead tri-hero who tries to beat air army with mass ghouls, while he is somewhat expanding, like I struggle to call this expansion when there are no acolytes in the gold mines. Sorry for my cough, by the way. I am a little bit sick, not very sick, but you know, a little bit sick, got a little bit of a cold. So yeah. And yeah, and he will probably lose now his next bunch of ghouls, and hopefully not his heroes this time. Where's his Dreadlord? His Dreadlord is also coming. This is now level 4. Literally, like, the heroes is the only thing the undead can would carry now, because there is also no orbs or anything to give the Death Knight or Dreadlord air attack. This was just not possible in patch 1.01. So, give at least one clause of it. He had 2 claws of attack. What happened to the other one? He gave it to the Dreadlord. Why are you giving your claws of attack to the Dreadlord? I mean, the Ring of Region on the Death Knight makes sense. And he still keeps using his ghouls. I mean, build anything but ghouls at the moment. I mean, you can build gargoyles. Why are you not building gargoyles? I mean, yeah, gargoyles are not the best units, but Jesus Christ, they will be more effective than those walking experience dummies right now. And I would retreat with my Death Knight if you don't want to lose him again. You can't heal your Death Knight. At least TP out. Oh my god. TP at least. TP. TP. He really wants to lose his Death Knight again. And if he's not careful, he's gonna lose his Lich also. Whoa, really? You traded your Lich for 2 Wyverns? Wow. Meanwhile, the Orc... The Orc is outmined? Oh, yeah, not really. Okay, he has a massive gold advantage, the undead. But Jesus fucking Christ, build something else but ghouls, for fuck's sake. You got the ability to build crypt fiends, to build gargoyles, and if you want to get real fancy, throw down a sacrificial pit and get some frost drums. No destroyers though, because destroyers are Reign of Chaos, Frozen Throne only. But what the fuck is he trying to accomplish with the fuck? And he built fucking ghouls again. Why do you keep building ghouls versus air? I just don't get it. Why are you keep building ghouls? Why? What do you hope to accomplish with the ghouls? Like, Teal is obviously not a noob. You would say from today's perspective, yeah, Teal is a noob. Yeah, of course. But back for like 2 weeks after release, he's not a complete noob. He knows the concept of creeping. He knows the concept of expanding. Even expanding a little bit too aggressively, to be quite frank, but honestly, in his situation, it quite helps, because it's currently the only thing that keeps him in the game. And so he knows something about Warcraft 3. Like, he's not a complete noob. He knows the basics of the game. So he should understand, oh, my fucking ghouls can't attack air. And even if you want to keep ghouls, throw at least 1 or 2 crypt fiends with weapons into the mix so your ghouls can attack air. But what the fuck is he trying to accomplish with this? I'm just not getting behind it. Why? This is just one big why. If you had 1 crypt fiend now in the mix, he could web it and your ghouls could kill that fucking wyvern. And he keeps building ghouls, for fuck's sake. Why do you keep building ghouls? Why? I really don't understand it. I also don't understand why the orc doesn't simply get a second hero. All he does is right now is glorifying his Farseer. I mean, he could pick off another wyvern here with a coil. He doesn't have the mana. And he gonna lose his Dreadlord now. And also his Death Knight if he isn't careful. And he loses his... God. And he's gonna lose his Death Knight now. If he's not super careful. What is he trying to accomplish with this strategy? Yeah, I can get behind the expansions. And he did a really good job creeping. I mean, he crept better than many casual players today. But, yeah, now your Death Knight is fucking dead if you're not careful. Yeah, now he's... at least soon he will be dead. And now you're gonna lose your towers. This is your only anti-air besides Tillage. And he's still not built... Wow, coils on the... Farseer. Okay, his Hall of the Death provides some anti-air. But, yeah, this was totally predictable. And he doesn't even have mana for a Frost Nova now, so he can't even kill the hero. And if he can get off another... He can even pull off half-decent surrounds! Wow, he got the hero. But he has still 0 anti-air against a predominantly air army. This is just what confuses me. What is he trying to accomplish with this? And of course he just keeps building Wyvern. Because of course I would still keep building air if my opponent is too stupid to... I mean, he has a when he presses any button from the crypt, he has a 66% chance of building something that resembles anti-air. I mean, Fiend's got web and there are gargoyles. This just boggles my mind. Why did he attack so extremely aggressively? If all he does is getting ghouls. Was it for a fast ghoul frenzy? Was this his only point of rushing tier 3 so fast? I'm honestly dumbfounded right now. And he just keeps building ghouls. Why are you not building different units? Why are you not getting, or at least something like a slaughterhouse for banshees or something for casters? He just built Ziggurat. I really would love to see a Frostworm. I mean, he has a high level decay. He would have a high level decay, let's say that. If he stops suiciding him into the orc. Okay, he gets now grunts. Why are you getting grunts? Yeah, this is why I love old replays. You can't predict what's happening. To be honest, I watched like the first 3 minutes of the replay. I wouldn't have predicted whatever this is supposed to be. Summoning is complete. I guess here comes Farseer with Earthquake again. Yep. Our town is under attack. Undead has already another haunted gold mine, so all he needs to do is move his acolytes out. And there are again a bunch of weapons. I wonder, will we see any unit besides ghouls before this match ends? I mean, here's... Did he cancel now the revival? Why did he leave upkeep again? I mean, yeah, now the orc is gonna lose his army. He didn't save his acolytes though. And he is rebuilding some acolytes, but for which expansion is the question. But yeah, I'm just dumbfounded by this replay. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Really, really awesome. I'm just really interested. I would really want to know what the undead was thinking in this match. I honestly... Oh my god, the Farseer is dead. Yeah, of course you can't buy TPs on this map because there is no goblin shop. And race shops are frozen throne feature. It's now level 6 Lich. This is getting scary hero levels. Also almost a level 6 Death Knight. I mean, he has continuously fed legions of ghouls to the enemy. But since the enemy has only thought... I mean, the orc has only thought, hey, let's build a single hero. In Reign of Chaos, where it was all about, you know, hero combos. So, yeah, the fucking undead who only builds ghouls didn't even upgrade the armor very much. Yeah, I think the reason for the fast tier 3 was literally just for a fast ghoul frenzy. I couldn't see any other reason for him to upgrade to tier 3 that fast without getting actually any tier 3 units. He's getting even now level 6 Death Knight. I mean, the Lich could move in and just Death and Decay this shit. Again, oh, finally some upgrades on the Wyverns. What is now the undead doing? Just standing there. I mean, he could legitimately just let this die. He doesn't need to save this, to be honest. He could at least micro his tower to attack one of the Wyverns, because, yeah, killing the Grunt won't be that important. Just, you know, oh, besides, did he learn Death and Decay? Yeah, he did. So, it's expansion versus expansion here, but, you know, he didn't even kill the undead expansion. That means he just needs to rebuild workers. And if he keeps the pressure up, this expansion is going down if the Lich doesn't stop casting. And yeah, oh my god. Oh, stop casting now with the Lich. Heal your Lich. Heal. I would TP out, you still have a TP. Use your fucking TP. Yeah. Wow, finally a reasonable action in this match. Finally something that makes some kind of sense. This was actually a good move, because this expansion still has some gold. How much gold does he saved up? He has not a lot of gold saved up. So the economy advantage is definitely on the undead. Of course it's on the undead. He has a fucking 10,000 expansions all over the map. He hasn't rebuilt this though, he could rebuild this expansion. On the other hand, yeah, he's still busy saturating over all his bases. And yeah, don't engage air with ghouls! These are literally just experiences. Is he now building something that resembles anti-air? Please tell me you have discovered anti-air. Please, please, please tell me. Please, 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 please. Please. Oh, surround and kill. Kill the Farseer. Focus. Coil is... Where's the Nova? Where's the Nova? Another coil. The Farseer can't run away, and also no invisible for him. So the Farseer is dead. Heal your Lich though. You should heal your Lich. Good. You should move out with the Death Knight. Oh fuck, nice perch. If he's not careful, his Death Knight might die. Another perch on the Death Knight. Move your Lich forward, for Christ's sake. Hello, move your Lich forward. Why he moves his Lich back? Move your Lich forward, not back. Oh. Wow. This is stressful to cast. I wonder, will he now the undead just leave instead of trying to deal with the air? No, he tries to deal with the air. He kills the shamans. Where are the wyverns? Are the wyverns already dead? Oh my god, he he really must have killed the wyverns already. This is just a peon running around. Oh, Shaman got killed by a lightning shield. That's ironic. So yeah, I wonder what's happening now. Huh. What's the undead doing? There's the Dreadlord, by the way. The Dreadlord standing there. This peon really has a death wish, because, you know, a peon will never beat the Acolyte. Never, ever, ever. So, yeah. What's now happening in this match? How are his resources? He has enough gold. There is one ghoul. You know, nothing two shamans can't deal with. And special bloodlusted shamans, at least I'm pretty certain. Okay, two ghouls might get scary, in special with upgrades and frenzy. Farseer is also coming out again, but here is the undead tri-hero. The undead has 1,600 gold, but not building anything with it. And yeah, come on. Get the kill on the Farseer. Frost Nova. Oh, yeah, he doesn't... now he realizes, hey, I could kill the Farseer. Now there is a single wyvern again, but the single wyvern won't change shit here. And Farseer is dead again. And, oh, the Orc left the game and Lady Knight won. Totally undeserved, by the way. Oh my god! What the fuck was this match? Please tell me someone. I mean, I've seen a lot of 1.01 replays, but this was like the absolute most random shit I saw. Because there was very little structure in this whole match. Like, stuff happened for reasons, and then the game ended after 37 minutes. This is the TLDR of this replay. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed this replay, remember, again, playlist linked when you press on the I button with a lot more of patch 1.01 related stuff. Old school Reign of Chaos stuff, and also some old school Frozen Throne stuff. And yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. If you like more of my videos, feel free to subscribe, and bye!